What's going on, people? We're about to get into a recap of our Crucible match here versus Tenga. Now, he's the only person so far that put up points, so we might actually have a match here, but notice he's only got 8,000 points. He's in the beginner alliance. I don't know why he wouldn't have scored more, but I do have a theory as to why that would be. Let's take a look. So let's take a quick peek at his defense here for the early game. Very appropriate for the early game. So notice how he's just got one defender in each room. That defender is it's a real character. It's in some cases stronger than the minions there, some cases not, but it's a real character. So it's going to be stronger. And then in the first room, he does have a full team here. And we see once again that pattern is repeated in the last three rooms. So excellent example for new players, right? You start building your roster. You start just throwing in one defender at a time. Then you have two defenders, three, until you can fill out a room. The only downside I see here is he ran out of attacks. So does he not have enough characters so that he's able to attack all the rooms? Because as we saw with our last match, I just have enough, right? I just now have enough characters that I can hit all the rooms effectively. So maybe he ran out. We're going to find out. Otherwise, it's going to be a race to the finish. Let's get it going. All right. We chose my web warriors to go up against her tangled web. Let's go ahead and put the speed back up. And yeah, let's get after it. I'm going to try to knock on a hand sentry just because he's going to be trying to go into stealth, and then that makes it harder to hit Weaver. Now, I don't have a way to stun her just yet, so she's pretty strong at 7-star that we got even in the early game. She's a marvelous, marvelous character. He's in the stealth. I couldn't get him, and I didn't even think about putting the disrupt on there. We'll do it now. And he resisted that, but boom. Get that car. He's out of there. Trauma. Not that anybody's removing buffs, but now they're weak. So we'll get those cats out of the way so I don't get nickel and dimed. Weaver hit. No charges. All right, let's keep going. Down. Might as well start in on Weaver. They don't have any healers left. They don't have any tanks left. So now we just got to keep plugging away. She's pretty strong. Finish off Assassin, maybe. One more tap. Boom, she's out of there. All right, that's all that's left is just now versus the clock. Keep chewing on Weaver, chug a chug. So again, as new players, I'm always asking, do you have any questions, especially for the early game? We're putting together something really good here. We're putting together something wonderful. We're showing what's possible for the free-to-play player, especially the beginner. All right, follow the plan. We got some good teams built. We got Weaver ability blocks. She should not be able to be a threat to us anymore. Just keep going in. We're just going to keep going in. Just going to keep going in. Come on, get that knockout. She's gone. All right, that one is well in hand. Let's see what we got next. So they got Wolverine, same setup, and I'm going with my Secret Avengers. I got Kestrel. We have Shang-Chi. We do not have Maria Hill. We got her unlocked, but we don't have any power in her yet. So yeah, this is easy peasy, man. You're going down. No problem. I'm just trying to save. I was trying to think about what team I should use for that Infinity Watch team they got in the first room. But this is going to be fine. We got this one wrapped up. Sean champing out the minions. One more tap. Boom. Ooh, Tiger uppercut. He's out of there. I haven't watched that in a minute, man. He's out of there. Nice. We got another one done. Let's go. All right, we got this decent hodgepodge. Hulk, Infinity Watch girls. Yeah, it's a decent team, decently strong. We just got to punch through their Hulk. I'm slightly concerned because Hulk can be a strong character. So that's why I brought these cats. So the power that I have here is in my Hulk, Gamora, and Phyla-Vell. The other two aren't super strong, but we will get some defense up from Luke Cage and some assists because Nebula's on the field. So if we can burn through Hulk without getting annihilated. I wasn't even thinking about that. I should have went after. Yep, I wasn't even thinking about that. So now you got the defense up. Starting in on Hulk. See if we can do some damage before another one of these. Survive that easy. All right, I'm feeling better. That didn't do any damage. I'm feeling better. Because ours is comparable in size, so I was expecting more damage. Right? Technically, he's stronger than me. So I was expecting more damage. He's out of there. Now, we just finish off the weaklings. And we will be on to the next one. One man to go. Gamora, show him why you're dangerous. Dangerous. He survives. Well, come on now. All right. Whoop. And. All right. Well, we'll get to see Bruce do it then. That's always good. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, he's out of there. Gave him that Mike Tyson. He's out of there. Another one in the books. All right. Once again, nothing too crazy. Silver Samurai put some power into him, and we got Loki. The other characters are just there for dramatic effect. They got Thanos, who can be a little bit of a thick boy. So hopefully I learned my lesson. And I remember that I need to dig into can't be getting no defense ups. Thanos can be a problem if he's got defense up, man. He just takes a lot of hits. A lot. So if we can tap out Sorceress. Almost. Ooh. Still good. Yep. Okay. She's out of there. So that means we should have it, as we say, in hand. The rest of the characters can do some hits, but I can pile up damage on Thanos now. He's got a ridiculous health pool, and he's got a ridiculous amount of armor. But he doesn't really take hits very well. But if you put defense up on him, then all of a sudden he can become quite tanky. Just burn him down. Easy peasy. Kaboom. Yeah, my crossbones ain't strong. Right, he's still from the beginning of the game. I don't use him in anything right now. Do you remember? Well, maybe you don't. If you're new, you don't remember. But do you remember when he used to be feared? Like, you didn't want that thing to go off, man. If he blew up, it just ruined your day. You did everything you could to stop him from using that detonation. And now we just laugh at it. It's not even strong. Couple more. Finish him off. Big moves. One man left. Come on. He's just a little minion. Silver Samurai. They dodge. That's what they do. He just won't stop, man. He just won't stop. But we're gonna find out. Still standing. He wants to show us what he's got. Took that. All right. He got the stun move. And there he is. He's out of there. Silver Samurai. Pretty good character for the early game. All right. This should be overkill. Silver Surfer, Gambit, Who else is in there? Cersei, Mr. Negative. Punisher doesn't have any power. I just brought him in because it's the Punisher and there's bad guys. So the reason why I did bring a little bit of a squad is because Kingpin did get a rework. And, I just don't want to be off guard, right? You just, if in doubt, you just drop the bomb on them, right? There's no need to save. If you're ever in doubt, you just drop the bomb on somebody. You don't want to waste teams, but until you get it figured out, overkill is better. There's one team left to beat after this. All right. Now we got, so Kingpin can give defense up. The Hand can give defense up. And it just prolongs things. So, right. Didn't get the stun. He already is ability blocked anyway if we're just trying to get an extra hit. Surfer with the ability block. Yep, got that one. And we'll probably just go with the basic on Mr. Negative. If they get some positive effects, then we'll use it to flip them. Gambit. Wasn't enough. I could put some more power in my Gambit. He's good, but I don't have him powered up. He's not super strong. So I'm really focusing in on my raid teams. And then I'll switch over to something else shortly. All right, so it's just Kingpin left. So let's just see how long it takes to burn him down. So because of the Underworld rework, Kingpin is a decent character, right? So in the early game, he can probably do some work for you. You get Mr. Negative for free. You get Kingpin. You get a hold of Taskmaster, and you're in business. Boom, he's down. Thanks, Cersei. We're on to the next one. One round to go. We got one big team left. This is the team I was worried about. We got Gamora, Drax, Yondu. I'm not sure if we have what it takes to beat it. I know that Rebirth is incredibly tanky. So that's why I went after the other teams first. This was the only real match. I went after the other teams first and saved my best team for this, my strongest team. And now we're just going to get in there. We see that Rebirth, like, they can hold on, man. They're tanky. It's hard to damage them significantly, but they don't do much. I don't have Agent Venom, so doing damage is a problem. But I can take some hits. Handing them out, not so much. Let's see what we're gonna do. Bucky just tap, and now we got the taunt from Crossbones. So he's gonna explode. And that might be part of the strategy. He's got a taunt from Drax, he's got a taunt from Crossbones, and then he's just gonna let Gamora. Probably he was thinking just let Gamora, Yondu, Nebula go to work. So if we can keep the tanks under control, then we stand a good chance. Oop, he's out of there. 5-on-3, my advantage. I got to get rid of Infinity Watch girls twice. I might can remove. Yeah, we'll just load up the bleeds. Death proof. And that's another thing that I don't normally use. So Spider Weaver, her basic attack hits pretty hard and just loads you up with bleeds. At the end game, you pretty much alternate between her special. Woo! That's one Gamora. You alternate between her special and her ultimate, usually. But I might have to investigate that basic a little more. Say it just loads you. It does decent damage. It just loads you up with bleeds. So see if we can go around the horn with this. Drax is down. Hits on Gamora. This is it. This is done. I still got 5. And look at my health. Still super healthy. Got regens in tow. So that's what Rebirth is good at, man. They're difficult to damage. They don't hand any out, but they're difficult to damage. We'll see how long it takes to get the Agent Venom to throw on here. But In the meantime, Weaver, we'll just keep using Weaver. She's getting me up to the boss in Ultimate 7, so I can't even be mad. There it is, guys. It's a victory. Now we just gotta wait and see what Tenga does. Weaver. And here's the verdict. He didn't even go. He didn't even go, man. I was waiting. Waited till payout. He didn't even go. It's all good. I'll take the W. I'll take the W. But we're way in the early part of the game, so it's to be expected. Cats are still learning. They're trying to figure out if they enjoy the game or not. They might not log in every day. A Crucible record thus far. I'm 2-0. 1-0 versus Tenga. Got one more to go. Let's see tomorrow, I guess. We'll see if I can get that one recorded to see how we do. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Peace.